Hello, everybody. I'm back. I'm on my lunch break, and I'm playing Minecraft because I just can't get enough. Apparently, I have this huge task that I'm going to go about trying, and there's a lot of work to be done, so got to get to it. Um, it's raining. I'm not a huge fan of the rain. I feel like I get struck by lightning a lot more than the normal person. Uh, Octavus can say the same. I don't know, it's the fillings in my teeth or something that I'm a lightning magnet, but I don't like it. It's terrifying, and it always happens when I least expect it. I've been hit when I was in a boat on the open ocean. Ah, there, much better. Um, and had to swim for a good while. So I'm not a fan of the rain. Aside from it being excessively loud, it's pretty annoying. So, anyways, I'm back here, digging into a mountain. Here's the basic circle. I may need to expand it a little bit so that it cuts out into the mountain. We'll get into that, I guess, a little bit later. The whole idea of the fortress. I said earlier that I was going to explain a little bit about myself and give you some info on me. My name is James Francisco, and I'm a graphic designer at the Printers, which is a print shop here in lovely Upland, California. Um, been living in California since I was 2 years old. Um, Southern California. I spent a lot of years in Merino Valley, and I got out of Merino Valley, which is one of the best days of my life. Um, I picked up playing Minecraft through Arctivus. I was playing Skyrim. She was playing Skyrim for a while too. We were both pretty stuck on it, and out of nowhere, she stopped playing Skyrim. How come you haven't been playing for a while? Oh, well, I've been stuck on Minecraft, so I was planted seed, and I figure if it's gonna take her away from from Skyrim that severely, it would be something to look into. So it took a little while before I kind of pulled the trigger. Um, I looked up a couple videos, and I don't know. One thing I like about Minecraft is that it can be as complicated or as simple as you want it to be. Um, if you just want to sit and farm, it's completely satisfying to to operate and maintain a very simple farm or like a ranch. Um, let's grab this experience. Um, if you really wanted to get into the craziness of it, you can start messing with redstone or fiddle with note blocks and compose ridiculous songs like I've seen some pretty amazing videos of. Or dig into a mountain for a week. um, it's a great game. It's pulled me away from Skyrim, which was what I was playing a little bit earlier. I have an Archer on Skyrim. I'm a huge fan of ranged anything. I like ranged. I like aiming. I like headshots. So yeah, I've picked up Minecraft and I just couldn't put it. I could not put it down. Been watching videos from the fellas on the Minecraft server Zisto and Pause on Pause, Vintage Beef, and dude, amazing videos. It's some amazing builders, some absolutely incredible builders. So truly inspirational. They set the standard pretty high. Um, I'm yanking a bunch of their ideas and kind of applying them here to my server. Aside from that, I started playing Minecraft and I jumped on one of Arctivus's friends' server and kind of went to town and learned the ropes there. And they had some issues with consistency on their server being up, so I figured, I've been playing Minecraft for a good amount of time each day, so I figured I might as well just go ahead and get my own server. We did some research, and I think it's Minecraft server host. I can't remember the name. The Minecraft host, I believe. Very simple, easy name to remember, but I cannot seem to remember it. Um, and just got a really basic package. It was like $7 a month. Actually, before that, I went about trying to start up my own host or my own server on my Mac, and it just didn't work. Everything I tried didn't work. We tried a couple of those what do they call it? Those porting sites. Oh man, I can't remember what it is. Again, as I mentioned in the last video, it's really hard to concentrate while you're kind of doing something. It's two things at once, too much to handle. Um, but the porting applications or porting software, we tried a couple of those, and I don't know, nothing seemed to work. And then I just figured if I were to start my own server, I'd have to have a dedicated computer, kind of running all the time, and I didn't want to do that. I figured it would just be easier to spend $6 a month and $6 to $7 and just just purchase hosting. So far I've been pretty happy with everything. The server's really it doesn't really lag too much. I think we have about 5 or 6 people on here, and so far it's been pretty good. I enjoy it. We've already killed the Ender Dragon just recently, and I wish I would have looked that up earlier, because I didn't know you couldn't respawn it. I know that there was a bunch of different strongholds in each world, and I thought, for some stupid reason, that there would be more Ender Dragons in each, but apparently there can only be one, and we slaughtered that one. It was me and Jenny on Jupiter. Arctopus was there, but the weirdest thing happened. When she got into the portal to the end world, I think it must have been, I couldn't really see it. It must have been an Enderman teleported like directly to her and slapped her off of the little obsidian platform that we had spawned on, and that was that. It took her way too long to kind of gather up. She lost like diamond armor and all kinds of cool stuff. She prepared quite thoroughly for the fight, and that was all gone into oblivion, and it was just a shame. She eventually made her way back, but she didn't have any gear, so she just kind of hung out and spectated while me and Jenny on Jupiter took out the dragon. It was a cool fight. It was a really fun fight. We rolled around wearing pumpkin heads. I wish I would have recorded that, but yeah, we rolled around wearing pumpkin heads and shooting them with arrows, and it was just a ball. Let's see here. So yeah, I'm going to be digging here for a very long time. until I can actually start building the fortress. It's gonna be a good while. So, anyways, I will try to fill you in with updates on what my progress so far on hosting a server and all of that. It's very tempting not to go into creative mode and just and just knock this stuff out, but I'm really trying to be a stickler about staying in survival mode and just sweating it out block by block. I don't know. It's one of the things I enjoyed about Minecraft is that it'll kind of shows how much of a grinder you are, and like all that nether quartz that it took to build my house. If you know how difficult it can be to get that much, then you understand the work that it took to get that house finished, which took a long time. Oh, Okay. So I need more torches, apparently. Let's eat a carrot. I've been eating carrots, and so, I mean, so far so good. Kill this guy here. I should probably go about farming something better, or have some eggs, right? Breeding some chickens or whatnot. But I just want to dig. I want to get this thing done as quick as I can. So I'm just gonna stick with carrots for now. That's fine. You have to eat a ton of them. This guy's stealing my blocks. Yeah. So I'll, like I said before, I'll probably end up expanding this circle a little bit bigger, which is just, I know I should probably start now, but I just want to get something huge, a huge crater dug in. I'll expand it later. The idea with this fortress is to have it kind of cut out of a mountain, or cut a hole in a mountain basically, and have just a small section of it exposed so you can kind of see the full size of it. But I wanted to maybe peek over the top of this mountain just a little bit, um, and then maybe make some kind of a village on the mountainside, like a mountaintop village. Is kind of the idea behind this. In the first area that I found that I started building on, I made a little lighthouse, which that was my first actually kind of original thing that I created. I got a little lighthouse where my nether portal friend, um, where my nether portal is. Hey, friend's friend. You can go ahead and blow up right there. Thank you. Creepers are working for me too. I built a little lighthouse with my nether portal, and I have a little archery range. I set up a bunch of little targets on the landscape at various distances, and I practice shooting arrows because like again I said, I enjoy ranged stuff. So the bow is easily one of my favorites in this game to use. Um, Practice for ghasts, um, which are a constant menace, and I hate very much so. Lately, it's actually been magma cubes that have been getting my goat. Um, they have a tendency to jump out of nowhere and push me into lava while I have very valuable enchanted weapons on me. Um, an infinity bow, for example. I have lost so many infinity bows recently. I don't know. I suppose I could just farm chickens and da 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 and get arrows, but I don't know. I feel a lot more comfortable in the Nether with an infinity bow, just so I can fire arrows at will, as many as I like. I try to keep at least one, and like I said, I've lost my last one, so I'll need to go about enchanting and using the experience grinder, which, by the way, that was actually the other. Oh no, I built that off of a tutorial, but that was one of the first things I was really proud of and happy that it actually worked, and it took a good amount of figuring out how to do it. Was a spider farm, the experience farm for spiders, kill room. It was a double spider spawner, so it was a challenge to try to get everything to flow into the same area, the little kill spot. Um, and numerous occasions, I hit the wrong thing, or a creeper would explode, and dozens of spiders would pour out. One second, my alarm is going off. Okay. Dozens of spiders would pour out and attack me. um, yeah, it can be a pain in the ass. It's kind of nightmarish, especially if you have arachnophobia. Okay, so I think that's about it. I gotta head back to work. I'll probably end up recording a little bit more and talking a little bit more about nonsense that who knows if anyone really cares to listen to. But I like talking, so uh, we will see you then. Goodbye.